Hello everyone, my name is Shubh Sharma and I welcome you all to this pre-market report. So let's start with US market. After yesterday Powell's speech, the Dow Jones closed very positive. It closed at 862 points positive. Nasdaq closed at 325 points positive and S&P 500 closed at 96 points positive. Today at the time of recording, the US 30 is trading at negative at 36 points. Now let's talk about FII and DII data. Yesterday FII sold were 1622 crores. On the other hand, DII also sold close to 300 crores. Today the XDX Nifty showing a gap up opening of roughly around 100 points positive, will likely to close around 25,000 levels. Now let's talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. Yesterday Nifty closed below 25,000 and for the first 5, 10, 15 minutes was where a brutal selling in the market, and Nifty settled below 25,000. So Nifty closed at 24,870. Even it closed below 24,900. So that's a very negative sentiment for the market, and it is also happened on Friday. So today the Nifty likely to open at 24,900, 24,950. Immediate support for Nifty is at 24,800 and 24,850. So this is a zone 850 to 800. Any dip closer to 24,800, I will be a buyer in this market. Now I will exit my positions if it's below 24,800, and I will hold my positions, buy positions till Nifty is about 24,800. Now the resistance is again, the major resistance for Nifty is at 25,200. Let's talk about Bank Nifty. Yesterday Bank Nifty closed at 55,150. Immediate support lies at 55,000 and the major resistance for Bank Nifty is at 56,000. So we have to watch Bank Nifty and Nifty, these levels, very closely. Some global and domestic news that are coming. So yes, on Friday the Powell gave us, hinted about the upcoming rate cut, and he said that rate cut might likely to happen on next month, that is on September. So yes, the rate cut might happen on September, and that is what the market has been waiting very curiously. Now another thing that he said during his speech is he warned about the numbers and the economy data. The economy is not doing so great after all these noises about the tariff and this and that. He also warned that due to this, if this number still continue, then the economy will not do very good. So this is another concern for global markets and the US market. Second, it's coming from the Russia and Ukraine war. This morning only one of the Ukraine drone hits Russian nuclear power plant. I am sure Putin will not be happy from this. I am sure America is involved. I think America may take some action, or even Putin can take some actions. So these news should be keep in mind, and we have to watch these news very curiously. Now another thing we have to watch very closely is on 29th of August, the India GDP data will be out. And we have to watch these numbers very closely, because this is the first GDP data that will be out after imposing such tariffs to the India by Americans. Another thing, US additional tariff we have to watch out, because on 27th of August, that is 2 days after, the additional tariff of 25% which was implemented on India will come into effect. And we have to watch what will the US next step, because not only we have keep buying oil from Russia, we have doubled the amount of what we are buying oils from Russia. So we have to see how the US market react to these news, and we have to watch these things very closely. So these are the major headlines, these are the major news that can impact the market today, and I'm expecting the market to be very volatile. Yes, we are opening above 100 points positive, but it's not like we have to go and jump and buy. No, wait for first 5, 20, 15 minutes, because we are opening at major resistance at around 25,000 or 25,100. So these are the range where the call sellers will be active. All the aggressive put buyers and call shorters, the one who short calls, big players will be get activated. So we have to watch for these levels, wait and watch, mark those levels on your chart and trade with strict stop loss. I'll see you in the next pre-market video. Thank you for watching.